Hello everyone, this is Aaron Fitz from ATF Gaming and welcome back to NASCAR 06 Total Team Control. Today we have Truck Race at Texas, Xfinity Race at Texas. So, we are only 3 episodes left in the season. I have decided that I will put up the season finale on Sunday, as well as the chase predictions video, hopefully. So you'll have 2 videos on Sunday to look forward to. So let's get started with qualifying at Texas here. I'm feeling very confident with our position in the points in both series now, but there is room for error. So let's hope that human error does not take place, especially at Texas and at Homestead. That could be, those 2 places could be issues for me. Phoenix we normally run well at, but Texas and Homestead could be rough if we have bad handling cars. But let's head off to qualifying and see what we got. Hamilton and Hattori starting 1-2, of course. But we have over a race lead in this series now, so I'm not too concerned about that. We just need to run our own race. We don't need to be concerned about them anymore. We just need to run a good race as ourselves. That's what we need to do right now. We have over a race lead, so we don't need to be worrying about beating them every single race. Whoa, loose off the corner. And tight in the corner. Okay. That's an interesting condition to start here. Let's see what it's like in turn 1. Yeah, we're a little tight in the corner. I might lower the tire pressure to help that, because we are a little skady off the corner. So I think lowering the tire pressure would probably help the situation there. I did have to let off there, so I didn't go straight in the wall. So we'll definitely lower the tire pressure a little bit. 4th on lap 1. It's been a while since we haven't started on the pole in any series, really. Let's see if we can keep that streak going. Apron's not a good idea. I can hear the wheels squealing off the corner, so once we hit tire wear, we're definitely going to have issues off the corner, which makes me scared to lower the tire pressure, but I think that's going to be more important to be loose in the corner. Alright, we're on the pole. So let's make that adjustment. Give us a little more grip. What's the suspension at? Oh wow, okay. So we got the pole by about 0.07 of a second over Hamilton. Let's go qualify for the Xfinity race now. Thank you guys so much for tuning in again. Really appreciate all the support. I'm looking forward to getting this season over with and getting next season ready to go. Kind of lines up exactly with NASCAR Heat 2 starting up. So next week's going to be an exciting week. NASCAR Heat 2, and we're going to have the start of Season 3 here. So we're getting towards the end of this thing. Exciting times. Hopefully we'll be locking away 2 championships. It'd be nice if we could for sure seal the deal before Homestead, so we could just go into Homestead and not have to worry about anything. We would have to have at least 180 point lead, at least, in each series. For sure the Xfinity series. The Truck series is only 36 cars, so it'll be a little less than that, but I would just say 180 would be a good number to remember, because that's the maximum amount of points you can get. Oh, I'm not even pressing the button. So I started doing Dirt to Daytona controls there. Whoops. But let's see how the Xfinity car does. See if it feels any better than the truck. It does seem like the Xfinity car usually tends to handle better than the truck on mile and a half, which is a little weird, in my opinion. Because technically we have a better truck than the Xfinity, at least team-wise. We're supposed to, at least. So we're a little tight, but not too bad. We're not loose off, so I think I'll keep this car as is. Just let off on the gas. No, not the apron. Let off the gas just a little bit going into the corner, and that'll be what I need, and that's the pole. I want to look at our stats at some point and see how many poles we've gotten. We've gotten a ton of poles this season. I can't even remember the last time we didn't start on the pole for something. It's ridiculous. But now we got the truck race to deal with. This will probably be the harder of the two races for me. So let's get this over with. And hopefully this time when I turn my microphone off for Alan Bestrick, I remember to turn it back on. If you didn't see the last episode, I had to post-commentate some of it, which I hope it seemed smooth for you guys. It might have been like a half a second off, but I made it as close as I could without completely redoing it. But off to Alan Bestrick.
EA Sports welcomes you to the Texas Motor Speedway for the running of the Silverado 350K. The narrow groove here at Texas makes passing difficult. It'll be up to these NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series drivers to choose their spots carefully and wisely along this very difficult track. We're only moments away from the green flag. Truck racing Texas style is coming up next.
Alright, I have turned my microphone back on. We are already making progress. But we got Hamilton and Hattori behind us, so if something happens to us, it's also going to happen to them. So that's kind of nice. But again, we're just running our own race right now. We don't need to be worried about them. Let's just try to get a good start here. Whoa, apron. Oh no. Sorry, Harvick and Witt. You know how I said if something happens to me, it's going to happen to them? Of course, it didn't. I got tight and I went straight into Harvick and Witt there. That was my fault entirely. Not pitting yet, not time. Did they pit? Because it had us behind Hamilton. And now we're ahead of Hamilton. That's concerning. Did they pit?
The 120 car is all over your back bumper.
I gave up the bottom line and Hamilton took it. They must have pitted. That's concerning. I haven't pitted yet. Maybe with that caution I can make it the whole way, but that's not usually how NASCAR 06 works. Oh, we're still really tight. Oh, I'm just hitting everything now. I'm trying to be careful to not dive down on the bottom in the tri-oval, but I just didn't turn enough. But we are really tight. Obviously that tire pressure adjustment didn't do enough. I didn't really intend to make it 3 wide, but I did nonetheless. And that was a clean 3 wide pass, even though I'm ridiculous afterwards. Tire Cleaver's up here. We haven't been able to help Cleaver as much recently, which makes me sad, but just haven't really had the opportunities at the 1.5-mile tracks. I'm surprised Hattori's still friends with us. Seems like we've tried to wreck him and Hamilton multiple times this season. And we got the 3 championship contenders going 3 wide at Texas here. And I secured the pass. And we are moving to the front in a hurry. Another 3 wide pass. As long as I can stick it to the bottom, I'm usually in good shape. Witt is going to block me hard. So I'll just give him a little bump there. You see, that is a bump. That is not a plow. Take notes, Austin Cindric. That was a bump, not a plow. And that was going into the corner, not coming out of the corner. Also. Now that was just stupidity. That was me getting on the apron accidentally. So I think they all pitted during that caution. So I'm going to have to run this as long as I can without pitting. and hope that I can either make it to the end or get a caution or something. I don't know. Oh, we're loose off now. Great. This was a little concerning because when it asked me whether I was going to pit or not, they had me behind John Hamilton, and we restarted up front. So, and he started right behind. So, either there was a game glitch or everybody pitted under that caution, which is concerning. Half full at lap 10. Oh yeah, we'll be fine. We should be fine at least. Oh, my controller stopped accelerating again. Oh no. Oh no, caution, that's a caution. Oh my. I got tight. Nothing I could have done about that one. I'm gonna not pit. Because I think we can make it to the end now with that caution. And Witt is extremely pissed off with us now. So we gotta be super careful about that, and hopefully he doesn't... Oh, yep, he's right there. Well, I don't know if that was retaliation or just me getting tight in the corner, but one of the two. 133, we haven't heard that car up front in forever. That's my identical car from my Xfinity team in the Truck Series. Just clinched the most laps led. We're definitely... Oh no, Hattori. That was my fault again. I wish I could pit for tires because my tires are shot right now. I'm not going to pit again. And Montgomery got the lead out of that, which sucks. And that's the end of the race. So we don't even win because Montgomery got the lead out of that. So, at least we finished second, and Montgomery's not really a championship hopeful. But yeah, that was definitely a rough race for me. You could tell when I stuck it to the bottom, I was fine. I was making so many passes at once. But I just could not, when I didn't stick it to the bottom, I just had no control over anything. And in NASCAR 06, once you hit somebody, you're going straight in the wall. So... nothing you could have done about that. But hopefully the Xfinity race is going to be a little better. That car seemed a lot better, in my opinion. Excuse me. So, hopefully this will be a little smoother of a race, in my opinion. But man, 15 wins, that is kind of a sign that this is a little too easy, but I think even on Legend I would have been doing well anyway. But off to Alan Bestwick.
Hello race fans, EA Sports welcomes you to the Lone Star State. Texas Motor Speedway is the place for today's exciting NASCAR Busch Series race, the O'Reilly Challenge. We couldn't ask for a better day, and track conditions are absolutely perfect. This place is lightning quick, and we'll see plenty of tight racing right from the start because these drivers know just how fast the pace is at this track. So welcome to Texas. Pull up a seat and kick off your boots. Busch Series racing is next.
All right. Since we are at Texas, I do send my thoughts and prayers to the victims of Hurricane Tropical Storm Harvey. I hope they are recovering well. I hope Congress this week gets the aid package passed for them. You guys didn't know I'm a political science minor, so I follow politics quite closely. So I hope Congress can get together and get... Oh no. This is what I get for talking about politics. Oh man. And I thought we might have a good race. Oh, what are you doing? Is that Flanagan? It's Flanagan. What are you doing, man? Trying to talk about Hurricane Harvey here, and Flanagan just runs me into the wall. He got more damage than I did out of that. Not pitting yet. Well, that was a terrible start. But it's basically identical to what happened in the Truck Series, which I'm used to by now. I still just can't get good restarts. But it's just a matter of whether I can control my car when I get a bad restart or not, as to whether I spin out and fall back to 10th, or if I maintain, 2nd or 3rd place. Kenny Wallace, right? Yep. You're kind of in the way, my friend. It's nice to see you running up here. You haven't done that much this season. Alright, Clint Boyer, my friend. Oh no, apron. Oh no. I didn't mean to do that, Boyer. I'm sorry. I got distracted by the fact that Clint Boyer was right next to me. That I just went on the apron. My fault entirely. Oh no. Oh no. Save it. Oh, Kenseth.
Don't worry about it, man. Doing great.
Sorry, Kenseth. You were in the wrong place at the wrong time. I got on the apron off the corner. Well, when I said that this might be a smoother race, I must have been mistaken. I'm gonna pit here. Get a little off strategy and make some adjustments here. Can I make it to the end? I'm not entirely sure. But we'll have to see when we restart. If I can make it to the end, great. If I can't, I'll have to make another pit stop. It'll be 2 tires and a shorter pit stop than everybody else. But I had to make these adjustments. I probably should have repaired the car too while I was at it. Oh, I did. Okay. I couldn't remember if I turned that off or not. But we're the only one pitting, so...
We're the only car on pit road during that entire call.
So let's just be smooth. We're restarting lap 9, so I'm not quite sure if we can make it to the end. We will try to stretch it, but if we can't, we'll probably take 2 tires or maybe even a fuel only. But I just want to get some smooth racing in and get the car handling right. Which hopefully that tire pressure adjustment helps. Oh, people are pitting.
Don't worry about it. You're okay.
Sorry, Clark. So I don't know if I can make it to the end. It's gonna be close. If I have to come in for half a can of fuel, that's still an advantage for me.
We're under yellow.
And there's the caution. So everybody's gonna come in under this caution. How do I want to do this? I shouldn't need to pit. So we're going to come out in the lead. But that might have been a mistake. I should have come in for maybe a half a can of fuel, but... I think I'm in good shape. But if I run out of fuel, then that's on me. Whoa, you're close. And I wash up the track, so you're going to get the spot.
Come on, man.
Let's not hit the wall. Okay, never mind. There's another caution. If we keep getting cautions like this, I definitely won't run out of fuel. That's assuming the fuel system actually works in this game.
Green flag. Go, go, go.
We got a bunch of nobodies up front right now. Me and Vickers are 2nd and 3rd right now, and I think that's Miller behind. So we got 2 nobodies and then a bunch of somebodies behind, so... I'm surprised Irvin's not pissed off at us. We seem to have run into him a lot. I know we did in the last episode at Old Spice, but that might have been in somebody else's car.
You're right there with the leader. Stay with him. Up to 2nd.
Alright, let's have a smooth corner here and get the lead. Maybe pull away just a tad. So I can just worry about fuel and not worry about anything else.
Fuel's down to half.
Fuel's down to half. I pitted at lap 7. So we should be fine.
5 to go.
We should be fine, but I mean, I could be totally wrong. But I had to make those adjustments. This car was out of control. And while, I mean, it's still kind of out of control, it's at least better. So I will take advantage of that, definitely. I enjoy good handling cars at 1.5-mile tracks. Even if it does put us in a little bit of an awkward situation at some point, I appreciate the fact that I got a chance to do that sooner rather than later. And I might actually pull off a winning strategy here. No apron. No apron! Don't hit the wall. Alright, I just hit everybody in the field almost. I knew it the minute I got on that apron. I knew it. Is it still putting us in the lead? Good. We're only going to have maybe a couple laps left. 2 laps left. So this is a legit green-white checkered here. Or as legit as this game can get with green-white checkers. Alright, fuel's down. I'm not worried about it anymore. If I had gotten that orange fuel light a couple laps ago, I'd be concerned, but I'm not concerned anymore. Oh no, come on, come on, come on. White flag.
White flag.
Vickers is behind. I'm just avoiding the apron right now. Gotta avoid it in turns 3 and 4 and I'll be in good shape. If we hit the apron in 3 and 4, we're gonna be in for a terrible finish. And it looks like we're gonna pull off a miracle win, thanks to some pit strategy.
That was a nice piece of driving.
Sweet. I'll take that. Yep, there's us getting into Boyer. Where did Boyer finish? 16th. So I think we have 100% solidified our championship. Or at least we're going to be pretty darn close. I must have reached the maximum amount of fans you can have before getting into the Cup Series. There is a limit, so I haven't gotten any fans in the last couple races. I mean, I could just be terrible, but still, winning races should accumulate some fans. So I think I've reached the maximum level without getting into the Cup Series. We got one phone notification. Angry driver, yep. We haven't gotten a challenge in forever. So let's check out the point standing. Should be good shape. Once we get past the auto save here. We're almost at 2 million. We're not going to have enough money for an Xfinity team, but we should be good for the Truck Series. So we're not quite clinched yet. We would need over 300 points to be clinched, but we're pretty darn close. And we're over 200 points, so safely a race lead over both championships. Jimmy Johnson's leading the Cup Series, and Alan Walker and Stu Floyd are still in it for the modified. So hopefully we can clinch that modified championship too. That would be convenient. Let's check the career status. Yeah, I've reached the maximum amount of fans, which is 5 million fans. which I have to get into the Cup Series before I can start accumulating more fans. Which is understandable, but still seems a little broken to me. But thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to see more content, from ATF Gaming, be sure to hit that red subscribe button. Sorry, I just had a mind blank there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.